Evening, everybody. It's quarter after 7 on Sunday night, the 26th, and this is your video number 951. It's a Sunday evening um, update on the gold, which is not doing much, and a general look at the future. So here we go. As I said, gold is not doing much. I kind of wanted to go long on Friday, but the fact is, when you have something that's trending down all week, it's kind of iffy to take a shot at it on the weekend. And while it's not really doing anything, it is down $2.50. It's the same situation with the silver. Although the silver is only down a penny and is a little bit closer to the bottoms that it had put in here one, two, three, 4 times, and it did go through that on Friday, but popped back up and closed basically up about $8, so 8 cents. So today it's down a little. Like the gold, it is at the lower end of the Bollinger Band, not the same kind of round number, although $22 an ounce is an interesting area here on the gold, just to show you. That number looks closer to about 1700, and 1700 is $48.50 from where we are right now. So if we were to hold this 1737.50, I'd be very impressed. And even more impressive is the fact that this is the number that Dennis gave me earlier in the week as the place he'd like to buy it, using a stop below 1735. So there you go on that. The rest of the futures, oil is up 60 cents, and it just keeps on plodding higher. We broke out of the this little flag here that I've been talking about, especially on the daily. Let's take this out a little. And while we are near the top Bollinger Band, we have in the past gone through it on blowouts. And also remember that these bands widen if the price continues to move in that direction. That's why very often when you see something like this, where the price started down here at $60, we rode the top of the Bollinger Band. Here it's $64, here it's $66, here it's $68. I mean, we rode this with one big sell-off down to the lower Bollinger Band from about 60 to about, what was the high here? To about 77. So 60 to 77 is a pretty nice ride. And again, it was constantly up by the top Bollinger Band. Let's see what else we can show you here tonight. Nat gas, again, up 12 cents. 532, definitely headed towards those recovery highs. The contract shifted from October to November, so all three of these bottoms were at around the 475, 474 and a half area, which is where I called support. And here we are back moving to the top. I don't think we need these Bollinger Bands here, so I'm just going to take them off. But we do have a pretty nice uptrend here. Pulled back to the point of the last major breakout and started back up again. High close in here. I think in tonight's note I used the exact numbers, but on a daily basis, the high close here looks like 546, and currently right now we're 532 and change. As far as Bitcoin and the dollar, excuse me, Bitcoin up 500, which is less than 1%, but we have Ethereum up almost 4%, over 4%. So Ethereum outperforming the Bitcoin for a change. The dollar is down 3 cents, which is neither here nor there. And I might have to take a look at the bonds again down here at the lows, although, while this is a somewhat important area, we did break out from there, pulled back, and continued higher. We are still making lower highs. And if you look at it on the weekly basis, it becomes even more obvious. If you look at it in a longer term basis, which is what I used in tonight's chart with comment in the letter, you'll see the blow off high, a lower high, a lower high, a lower high, and a lower high. So we haven't come back into this low area that's around 157. Yeah, 157, 157 and a half, all the way down here to 155, 154. So we'll just have to see how this one shapes up. Fundamentals say that's where it should go, but so far it hasn't really had that kind of a move. All right, everyone. Have a good evening. Hope you had a good weekend. And I'll be back first thing in the morning with our